Welcome to my channel. How Elon Musk is running Twitter like dictators run their states. Elon Musk's control over Twitter took a disturbing new turn on Thursday when he started using his authority to restrict the media. Several journalists who lately covered Musk critically on Twitter, in other words, who did their jobs, had their accounts suspended. Musk said in tweets that the media outlets had shared his precise real-time location in violation of the platform's rules against doxing, or publishing personal information online. But none of the exiled journalists, including Donny O'Sullivan of CNN and Drew Harwell of The Washington Post, seem to have done so. CNN contacted Musk and Twitter for comment, but neither party responded. If it wasn't already clear, Musk prefers to operate this corporation in a way that tyrants run their governments, by making decisions that promote his personal interests rather than the interests of the general populace and by ruthlessly firing employees who get in his way. Because of this, unemployed computer professionals and journalists who have just lost their employment should collaborate to establish non-profit social networks that will promote the general welfare. Many people have relied on Twitter for years to serve as a town square where free discussion of topics can take place. According to the Pew Research Center, just 23% of Americans use Twitter, and of those who do, the top 25% of users buy tweet volume and generate 97% of all tweets. However, the conversations that take place on Twitter appear to have a significant impact on the offline conversations that journalists and others have, giving these individuals a disproportionate power over public discourse. But keep in mind that last month, prior to these journalists being deplatformed, Musk, who self-identifies as a free speech absolutist, stated that he might be able to bring legal action against activists who he believes are to blame for Twitter advertiser boycotts. Users won't be able to discuss how to solve societal challenges, even those caused by the platforms they use to have those discussions, if they can't hold people in authority responsible. A thriving town square ought to be a resource for accurate information. However, according to a recent study from Tufts University, messages debunking hate and false information were an order of magnitude more on Twitter prior to Musk's takeover. As advertising dollars have shifted from local media to online platforms, Twitter is an essential medium for grassroots journalists to communicate their reporting on topics that affect the welfare of people in their communities, especially given that so many of them now operate on a shoestring. So, make no mistake, it is dangerous for all of us that reporters can be abruptly removed from the platform if they offend Musk. The account suspensions followed Twitter's Monday statement that it was dissolving its Trust and Safety Council, a group of outside experts that provided the business with advice on topics like human rights, child sexual exploitation, and mental health. It is obvious that Musk's Twitter cannot serve as a secure, public forum. We require brand new, non-profit social networks, governed by boards tasked with taking the public's interest into account when deciding crucial issues like community standards and content monitoring. Many of the individuals with these skills have also just lost their employment. Along with the enormous exodus from Twitter following Musk's takeover, a number of tech and news firms, including Facebook, CNN, and The Washington Post, have recently seen layoffs. Some of these experts ought to collaborate to develop fresh social media venues that offer the kind of genuinely public town hall we so sorely need. The recent power plays by Musk are pretty risky. Tech and journalism professionals who have just lost their jobs can use them as motivation to band together and establish new, healthier online environments. We stand to lose nothing other than our reliance on an erratic, narcissistic czar to determine the parameters of our public discussions. Please subscribe to my channel, like, and share.